So welcome back to some more MX versus ATV Supercross Encore. Today we are going to check out San Diego, which is the second of the 2017 replica tracks that they're giving us, and the little I played, it is pretty awesome. You also can tell we are not on the PlayStation 4, which is what I usually play on. We are in the Xbox One. This is my nephew's Xbox One. It is making its second appearance on the channel. I'm just borrowing it so I could check out San Diego. I don't know. The DLC did not release for PlayStation or PC on Steam. At least as of recording this and making this video, it's not out. It's only out on Xbox One. I think that's just in the United States, but again, I'm really not sure. And from what I understand, it should have been out. The PlayStation Store, when it updated, it should have came into the Moto Club Depot. I don't really know what's going on with Steam. The only thing I find weird is that it didn't come out for PS4 or Steam, because I have it on both. I have it on PS4, Steam, on PC, and now on Xbox One on my nephew's Xbox. I just find it weird that it only came out for Xbox One. I don't know if that's PlayStation or Steam or, you know, THQ Nordic. I really don't know. I'm not going to blame them because from what I understand, it should have came out. So maybe that's a PlayStation thing and a Steam thing. But kind of frustrating. It's only been 2 weeks and we're already kind of sketchy with how things are getting pushed out. Not going according to plan, but nonetheless, really good track, really happy with it. I think it's just as good or maybe even better than Anaheim was. Let's go check it out. Alright, so here we are at San Diego, round 2 of Supercross, and this track is awesome. It's just as good or even better than Anaheim was. Now, before we get into it too much, this first lap is, I'd say, more consistent. It's not great. I mean, we're gonna come up a little bit short there. It's not like a super pretty lap, but it's something that you can do consistently. It's pretty easy to get. Not super fast, but again, consistency, and sometimes that's okay. The next 2 laps we do are kind of a combination of what I would say are the bigger lines. Again, I haven't played this too much. I've just done, I don't know, maybe played for 20 minutes. 20 minutes maybe? I mean, that's some time, but not a ton of time. And again, lap 2 and 3 are what I would say would be some of the bigger lines, and then we wrap it up with more of a consistent one. So that's kind of going to be the format here, 4 laps, and that's what you can expect on those laps. Now, just going off the track, it's really well done, and I thought they did a really good job with Anaheim. You know, seeing that track and then seeing the real life one, there was some changes, okay, obviously, and I expected that it wouldn't be exactly the same, but I thought they did a really good job with it. I thought it was very, very, very similar, so I'm really curious to see, you know, how much is the same and how much isn't the same with this one, with San Diego. Now, some of these lines here we're going to hit are definitely not what they're going to be taking. I feel like you could probably jump over that last bit there. I never could, but I'm sure there are some guys that can. This is a really big line, and I actually did clear out without casing. I mean, we kind of came up a bit short there. Actually, you can clear out pretty easy without casing, but every time I did get that, I totally blew the lap, so I never really bothered to put that one together. And here, I think I really like this line, this jumping out. I think it's a bit easier than going in because we quad in on the next lap, but I feel like that exit, I don't know, it's probably not as fast, but I still thought that was a line worth showing, I guess. And then we're gonna go into lap 3 here, which this lap took me, I'm not gonna lie, this lap took me a while to get because 90% of the lap was really simple, but that back rhythm section, it's gonna be a quad, triple, and man, quadding in was so hard. You have to carry so much speed through that section of loops, at least for me. Again, this is just for me, at least. I have to carry tons of speed through that section of loops, and then obviously carry it through the corner, and that's not a lot of run, and the corner's pretty tight, and they get a full preload and kind of lift on the front end to get over it. We actually come up a bit short here again. Almost went over the corner, but we land just about right. Preload in, carry a decent amount of speed, not a great one, but a decent amount of speed, and then we get it really good around that corner, and we can quad in, quad. I'm pretty sure it's a quad, triple. That line is sick fast, but for me, it wouldn't be worth taking because the chances of me getting that in a 5-lap race are about 0. And even if I did get it once, I'd mess it up so many times, I just don't know if it's worth it. But hey, if you're really good at the game and you practice it a lot, if you could hit that almost every lap, I think you're gonna save a lot of time. And now this last lap is just kind of pretty similar to the first one, nothing too crazy. So overall, I think it's a really great track. I love what they're doing with the game. I love that they're pushing these out, you know, a few days before the actual race so we can see it and then kind of compare. Plus, I love new tracks. You know, the game's been out for a while, so seeing new tracks, new content is always a lot of fun. But thank you for the support on this series. It was a lot of work putting this one together because, again, I had to borrow my nephew's Xbox One, pick up the DLC for it, and then practice it. It's kind of late. I'm sure by the time this video gets out, it's going to be super late in the morning or early in the morning, however you want to look at it. I don't really know. But it was worth it because it means a lot that you guys check these videos out and leave the support that you do. So I don't really have much else to say. Hopefully it's out for PS4 tomorrow. Pick it up there. And I'm looking forward to burning some laps off on the PlayStation, finally. And hopefully it gets better with the releases, you know. Hopefully they can start getting them out on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation all at the same time, but we'll have to see. But you guys and girls are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for the support on this series and the support you drop on the channel. And until the next video, take it easy.